Oh my God, are you dead ass serious, bro? I shouldn't even clicked on that shit. What? This game can be dumb as hell sometimes. Huh? Wait, didn't I change it? Man, why did I click? I was hoping I could get. That's me being greedy because I already got the X Factor on and I shouldn't even click on that shit. Should be making no sense in these leagues. Should be making no sense. All right, definitely not your normal everyday Panthers, man. Let's get it though.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Today, a fun matchup in store between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Carolina Panthers.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're off and running from Charlotte. On the return, here comes Rivers. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they'll be looking at some decent field positions. He's out of bounds up towards the 35. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready.
Straight to the air here. It's Young.
Oh, man.
The game winds up incomplete.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line. Shotgun snap now to Young. He's gonna try to drop it in
we
deep
there.
right. And it's going to be knocked away, incomplete. And that's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yeah.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
45. White.
On 3rd down, it's Young. And once again,
All right, good beat.
couldn't find DJ Moore on that throw. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Carolina in punt formation. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away.
Come on, that's how you just don't block nobody.
Something on the return, but not much, as it's
Exactly how you do it right there, my boy.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. I'd say the defense will take
You
this
gotta
today.
secure that
They're
edge,
handing the
man.
loss, first play
Gotta
of the game.
secure that edge first.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Roman Wilson reels
Yes,
it
sir.
in. He hangs on nicely through that hit. Nothing added to the catch, but they're down to the 28.
First down.
He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Steelers first down. A give left side to Johnson. This run held up after just
I take them too,
yards.
man. I take them too.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Rodgers here from the gun. Finds his back, Jalen Warren. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Give him 13 on that play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. Completes a DK Metcalf. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
8 yards.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
They'll toss it to Johnson. Good defensive effort
It's
here.
too
Drives
slow.
it back across
It is
midfield
too
on their
slow.
own side.
Okay, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. second and short run. You're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Seventh play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6.
319.
From the shotgun, Rodgers has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The Steelers set to punt it. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. He was only
Oh
needed
my
twice
God, that's not
in
what I
last
wanted to
week's
do.
win, and he gets this one away.
Not at all what I wanted to do. Hi.
Before he gets really anything on that return.
We definitely gonna be able to score points though. That man blitz shit is not gonna work for you
First and 10
for
from the
very
34.
long.
White, white. Here we go. Here we go. Claws red. Ready?
Young working from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He's just
Oh,
getting
let that be a
this one.
fumble.
Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely throwing it away.
They're going to run it. This is Trevor Etienne. That one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Met and stopped by Alex Highsmith.
2-yard pickup makes
It'll
it
be this group's
3rd
job
and 8.
watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they can be the big gains of next week.
3 plays brought to an end. This one
Ah,
reaches the 35
how you
yard
get
line.
smoked, man. That's how you do it right there.
On that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. And just like that, he's on the board. Not a moment too soon, partner. They needed him to start connecting as soon as possible.
Kate, they've not disguised what they want to do. The passing game has been just really prevalent. The numbers have been called.
Yeah.
But finally, as you said, their first completion.
Jalen Ramsey? Jalen Ramsey. What are we doing, brother? What are we doing? That's crazy.
DJ for the touchdown. One after try is good by Lutz. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0
All right.
lead.
Let's go get 7, man.
Will Lutz set to
Here's
kick
Lutz
off.
set to kick this away. His return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the
The Steelers
25.
take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Receiver in motion, headed right. Throwing on 1st down, Rodgers. Defensive play to Jarrett Williams, incomplete.
Quarterback of his renounce, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
It's a tough catch. That would have been a tough catch.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. Firing quickly is Rodgers, complete. And he's brought down at the line.
17. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
And time runs
All right,
out
all right. I
before
gotta
the snap
settle down.
off.
I
That's
just gotta
the end of
settle
one.
down.
The Panthers have taken the early lead. Back to Charlotte in just a moment.
I'm kind of bracing for that blitz when I don't have to. I don't have to. Just lock in, make us get us a dot here and go score, bro. Gotta settle in.
Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They start out with a 3rd and 9. Rodgers will look to throw.
Or we can do that.
That one up, and it's intercepted.
Or that can happen.
Lathan Ransom has it.
He just threw it away, probably.
They're gonna have it, and he's gonna hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, great team defense.
All right, man. That's not the star we was hoping for. Definitely not the star we was
It
hoping
gave the
for.
linebacker time to race in and make the interception.
And you know what team stands for, right? T-E-A-M. Together,
Hold them to 3, though. Let's get stingy, man. We get ball at half, so not over, but we gotta
Another snap
gotta
for the
show
here.
up,
It's
man.
second
We gotta
and
wake
goal.
up.
Set. Watch out now. Blue, 32.
Out of the gun, Young.
Man, nice. That was nice. Damn, that play there is nice. I'm gonna have to try that.
It's a Christian Kirk touchdown.
Try that.
Watts there to take on the extra
All right.
point. And the Panthers
We've been
double
down
their lead to
before,
14.
man. It's all good. It's all good.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away.
To kick off.
Returning it from the 4.
Mm,
Down inside the 25.
he was there. The lane was there.
At their own 27-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Rodgers. Headed out right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it.
The DN, bro. I'm finna say that's a
Down the
DN.
right side. He's
Go,
over.
man.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
To number 17.
The Steelers make it a one-score game in the first half.
Boswell on for the point after.
All right, let's get a stop, man. One stop.
Gets that point after to go. And the Steelers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Steelers 7. Chris Boswell to kick off for
And
Pittsburgh.
just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Xavier Worthy now on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken
Xavier
down.
Worthy on the return. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Now Young. Completed over the middle. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Ready.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Blue, here we go. Set. Set.
Enough out of the pistol. Here's Hubbard. And he only
The run D.
a couple of defenders there to bring him down.
He's tackled at the
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Here we go. 2nd and 9. Buys time, rolling right. He takes it himself. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
45. White. Hut, hut.
3rd down, run by Hubbard.
You think? Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about, baby.
You know what separates good defenses from great? Good defenses find a way to get off the field. Great defenses find a way to take the ball away. What a great play to set their offense up with some mojo.
1st and 10 from the 41. Jumps in up the middle. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. From the 37. Left side, caught by Metcalf. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's the Steelers' first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
58! Jump out! Hey, 626!
First down throw by Rodgers. Throw left side, complete.
And I almost fucked that up.
First down only gets about a yard here. The defender there to force him out.
That's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
It's the 2-minute warning here in the first half. And it's the Steelers who have it 2nd and 9. Now here's Rodgers. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. It's a pickup of 11. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Finding Johnson once more. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Throwing again, it's Rodgers. This one's caught.
Woo, what a crazy animation that was.
That play did get him enough to make it 1st and goal. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Johnson will not get past the line. He's held up at 4. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal. Rodgers to throw. Going with the screen to Johnson. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Now Rodgers on 3rd and goal. Buying some time right. And it's incomplete.
No!
But you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Leaving the offense out there. It's 4th and goal from the 1. Play action with Rodgers.
What was that?
So this one will not get it done. They're going to
What
turn
was
this
that?
over on down.
You know, Ken, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
From his own end zone, it's Young. He puts a man
We there.
on one deep right.
God damn it. Come on,
Pushing the
man.
envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Here we go. Here we go. 45. White. Black. Needle blue. Light blue. Green jack. Ready?
From his own end zone on 3rd and long. Taken in by Kirk right side. And this one only gets up to about the 5-yard line. The Steelers calling their
Man, I should have probably took my 3.
Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Collects this at the 35. And that return's going to leave him with
Should have took my 3.
plays here if they want before the half.
46-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Fits it through the middle. He stopped almost immediately after that catch. He's down at the 30. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it.
First down, Steelers.
First and 10 now from the 30. Rodgers here from the gun. He's got it near the 8.
Yes, sir.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown.
Exactly what I needed.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers tie things up at 14.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. On the return, here comes Rivers.
Bro, he better not score. Y'all better not let him score. All right.
He's out of bounds on that return, Brock, because that takes us into the break.
All right, man. Let's go get this.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Starting from the 5.
I should have cut back.
Looks like the 24-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10. Second half starts off with a run by Johnson. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Steelers first down. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. It's caught right side by Fryermuth. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Two slated downs to approach here from the 40. To the air here on first down, Rodgers. Finds him over the middle.
Ooh, bit of a dangerous throw.
They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First down, Rodgers. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's a Steelers first down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
Johnson gets it on first and 10.
Oh, two of y'all. Nobody block.
He is stopped at the line. They have to regroup now on second and goal.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. To the left side, reeled in by Wilson.
All right.
Touchdown. The Steelers take the lead right away in half number 2. Roman Wilson, the touchdown.
One stop, man. One stop.
Point after up and good for Boswell. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Panthers 14. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Worthy now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Return. The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. First and 10.
Ready.
They'll start this series with an option left. The pitch to Dowdle. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
The fact that that shit worked is crazy.
He can just sense it, sees it when it's
Bro, and he's been running triple out.
He knew it well before he received the pitch. That's an occasion where things broke right for him. And it led to a big hit.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. To the air on first down. Young. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Off that.
Out to the right, complete. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. That one gains 7. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
37-yard line.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Young up first and 10. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to
That's got to
second
be
down.
that.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's second and 10.
60 red. 60 red. Hut.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. Complete, it's Trevor Etienne. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up third and 5.
Young to throw here on third. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate,
I don't know where my hook curl is right there.
Tight end that moves
Be
the
there.
chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
Ready.
The drive picks up here, first and 10.
Let's go. 40.
Again, it's Young. Has him on the quick hitter.
All right.
He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 11 there, then picks up the first.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
First and 10, it's Hubbard.
I was right there, literally right there. All right.
Try his goodbye lots. And the Panthers tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. His return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. From the shotgun, Rodgers. Got by Washington, left side. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. 12 yards on that play and a good call. That's up the first. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner. First down, ball at the 36. To throw, Rodgers. He lofts it deep left. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They get 40 on the big hitter. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Off play action, Rodgers.
All right. One stop, man. One stop.
Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Panthers 21. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Worthy now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
On the return. The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side.
Hey, let him.
At the 25. He is inside the 20.
Oh, he there, though.
15-yard line.
Look at the touch.
He literally there, man.
That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got first and 10 inside the red zone. This is Hubbard.
Good tackle. Good tackle.
Saw a lot of daylight there off the middle, and he took advantage. 5-yard gain. Halfway there on first down. That brings up second and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Set. Ready. Black. 95. Ready.
This is down on second down. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Oh.
That one's out and cut on the right side.
All right. All right.
He takes it in. Touchdown.
Cool, man.
The Panthers now trail
Just chew this clock out and get the win.
hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth.
28 all. Will Lutz set to kick
Now
off.
after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They get to Johnson to start this drive. And they set to
That's 4 yards,
the front stops him after a gain of 3.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
From the 29. Finds a seam down the middle. The 40.
I'ma just score, man. I'ma trust my defense.
And he's into the end
Trust my
zone.
defense, man.
The Steelers take a fourth-quarter lead. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Now Boswell on to send this away. Fields the hard squib kick.
That's better than fucking what he would have got normally. I should just do the normal kickoff.
He's tackled at the 29.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
In the
Completed over the middle. And this is across
bro, what?
at that 45.
That is a fucking interception, man.
First and 10 at the
That's
40.
crazy.
First down, Young. Short pass brought in. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30. That's good for 7 yards.
A 7-yard
And
gain.
it'll give the Panthers a first
That's
down.
good for a Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
This one's to Kirk out left
All right, we
side.
on that.
And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Complete to Christian
We've
Kirk.
reached the 2-minute warning from
It's a
Charlotte.
loss of a yard.
Panthers
Brings up second
losing
and
by
11
7.
at the
Offense to the
Steelers'
line for second
32-yard
down.
line.
Let's go now. 6. Mets. Drill green. Hut, hut.
Here's Young again. On the move, headed right.
Great knockout.
Incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Set, hut. Hut, hut.
Now to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end.
Fourth down.
Right at that 25-yard
Fourth
line.
down, man.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Needle blue. 50 green. Furious yellow. Ready?
Desperation time here on fourth.
Third.
It's complete.
GG,
They
my
are
boy.
sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. From the gun, Johnson. He's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. First down, ball at the 36. They're going to pass it here. And he's not quite back.
Oh, A-Rod, what is that,
It's a
bro?
bit too much. That's incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Downfield to Warren. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
I don't know what that was.
The Steelers go up by 2
I'll take it, though.
They try to put this one away. Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the upright. And the Steelers double their lead to 14.
42. Panthers 28. Chris Boswell to kick off.
Now
for
Boswell
Pittsburgh.
on to send this away. Worthy now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Worthy on the return. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Young working from the gun. Try and push it deep downfield. That's complete inside the 35. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers
whatever.
now within 1 score in the 4th.
What's that bird,
It's
man?
Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Here's Young to the line now. His guys going for 2.
The Panthers will line up for the
They get to the back of
two-point
his own lead. He reaches the end zone, so the 2-point conversion will cut the lead down to 6.
42.
So they're going to line up for the onside kick that may just decide this game. Just over a minute to play. And this is recovered by the Steeler hands team.
Onside kick.
And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Ooh, can't get it back on the onside kick. Can still get a final chance with a quick 3 and out, though, albeit not with a lot of time for them left to work with.
Yeah, Kate, unless they can force a miracle turnover, and we've seen that before, a 3 and out is really the only avenue remaining. Defense, go buckle it up.
Trying the left side with Johnson. And it's going to be a win for the Steelers. He gets them the first, and they can run this clock out. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. They've got 1st down from the 31.
1st down, Pittsburgh.
He'll look to throw it. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ballgame. Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. Setting up to pass. Chased out to his right. On the move, looking deep down the middle. And he's got it. It's in close. And he will not score, but that does set him
I don't know
up
what that
on
was.
first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with first and goal. Johnson. He will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line. Offense hurrying to the line with a pop running. He's sneaking with Rodgers. Watching the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces third and goal. They'll run with Johnson. And he will score. And with almost no time left, that should clinch the win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper.
They didn't give it to me? Bro, this game crazy.
Panthers 36. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Worthy now to return it. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Xavier Worthy on the return. The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Out of the gun, Young. Pressure's there. The steal comes close.
All right, GG.
A 9-yard loss. It's now second and 19.
So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Charlotte.
A-Rod threw for 500. He definitely took away my running game with all that blitzing. Check out the stats though. Yeah. 510 yards, 6 touchdowns, 1 pick. Running was only 12 for 40, but a touchdown. DK 7 for 215, 2 touchdowns. The rookie had 7 for 139 and 2 touchdowns. Has a big play from him and a decently big play from him. So receiving wise, we definitely was clicking. Defense, defense was decent. Decent enough at least. But all right, y'all, give me a minute. I believe I got me another game. So I'm gonna put it in be right back, and I'll be right back to run that game in like 10 minutes or something, I hope. But let me communicate with my opponent. Hey, man. All right, check out his squad real quick. Devin Hester. All right, 99 speed, Devin Hester. 99 overall. Not much on the offense besides him, though. All right. Mm. Well, I mean, I say not a lot. I mean, he got a that really makes their receiving core a lot better, but you still got Caleb as quarterback, so All right, man. Let's do this. Let's get it.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Prime Time contest. It's the Chicago Bears and the Washington Commanders. Matt Gay now ready to get this one started. And here we go on Monday Night Prime Time. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Off the play fake, Williams. The left side is hauled in by Loveland. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 32. Someone stepped in, it's intercepted.
Come on, man. That lineman shouldn't have been able to catch
And
me.
he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles, and chewed up yardage in the open space. Will make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Go! Ready?
Design bootleg here. He rolls to his right.
Woo!
He nearly starts the game with
Dang,
a hit. Just
dang.
couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless.
Very dang.
It's going to bring up 3rd down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Couldn't hang on to the interception, but the momentum's still on the defensive side here ahead of this 3rd down. Out of the gun, Daniels. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Early in the game, let's go up half a possession.
So on 4th down, on comes Matt Gay to try the field goal for the Commanders. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Gay's kick is good. And that one is going to get them on the scoreboard.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Devin Duvernay to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. On play action, here's Williams. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Looking
Foul
right,
me.
and he finds him. And they're gonna bring this up at the 44-yard line.
I messed that up. I bumped my own dude
It's
right
a gain
there.
of 19 on the play. And that's a Chicago first down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the
Great play.
Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Here's 2nd and 11.
Great knockdown.
Incomplete.
He balling right now.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Williams from the gun. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland.
It's on me. I started to man him up, but I didn't. That's on me.
The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
First down throw by Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry.
We got corner.
Williams off the play fake. To the ground it
All right.
goes. That's incomplete. Now thrown in the direction of DJ Moore. And now it's 3rd and short.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Williams to throw on 3rd. Forced out to his right. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
So the pass on that long 52-yard field goal attempt, they're going for it. Stick it in the air. It's Williams.
Nice.
Downfield. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. They find 21 yards and get the first down. Oh, baby, what a call to go for it on 4th.
First down.
Running with Swift out of the gun. And they'll pick up a little down to the
Down.
12-yard line. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Working from the gun, Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind them, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Third down. Here's Williams.
Yes, sir.
And the defender comes away with it. Picked off Trey Amos. And it's a touchdown as he brings
Yes, sir.
it back for the pick six. I don't know about you, Brock, but I could almost feel them going through the 5 stages of grief over on that sideline, watching their would-be touchdown pass in 6 points return the entire way to the opposite end zone for 6 on the other side of the board.
You just don't really believe it's happening until he's, 30, 40 yards into his return. Then you're just powerless. Kate, just over 40 times in the history of the NFL this has happened.
Wow.
What a return to add to that list.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away.
Ah, bro.
And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They'll take over here, 1st and 10. Williams to throw on first. And he has it up to
They let him catch it.
before he's taken down at the 47. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Williams on the play action. Big strike here to Moore.
Good
And
throw.
they're
Good
going to bring
throw.
it down at the 36. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Put some heat
Come
on
back to
this
that.
ball, left side.
Oh,
And he
boy,
has
I
it
was
on the
finna say.
sideline, but he got a little too close
I
to
was
that
finna
edge.
say,
As
bro.
he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
There's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Here's Williams again. Laughlin working the right side. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the 1st. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Again, it's Williams. Has his man caught by Odunze. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st down, Williams to throw.
Um,
It's got it, left side. Works it down to the
oh,
end of the red
jump,
zone.
bro.
This is Mike Sanders still on that
Gotta
side.
let me jump on that, man.
Way to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Yeah.
To the air yet again, Williams. He had it
Knockout,
but a
man.
great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. On play action, Williams escapes the pocket. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort
Good throw,
to
good
set
throw.
them up with a 1st and goal. Working quickly here. zone now.
Ah!
No, they get him yet again.
That's the opposite of a
And
good
the
throw.
Commanders are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
The absolute
Intercepted. The Commanders take over first and
All right,
10.
the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready, ready.
Hand off to the back. Starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
Well, I think I hear the warning sirens. You hear them, Kate? I think they just got quieted. Because that run right there gave them enough room from their goal line where you should feel comfortable calling anything in your playbook.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Back-to-back carries here. Up to the races. Middle of the field. 40. At the 20. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders parlay the interception into points. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders take a 3-possession lead.
17. Bears nothing. Matt Gay to
Here's
kick
Gay
off
now to handle the
for
kickoff.
Washington.
Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bears take over first and 10. At their own 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Looking to throw here. Shake off that previous INT. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. This is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Bears first down.
First down, Williams. He fires one deep down the middle. And they pick him off again. Quan Martin with the pick. And the Commanders take over.
This is
on
pretty
his
bad,
third
man.
interception of the season.
Ready.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Red. 19.
On the gun, it's Daniels. Completed to his running back. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
First and 10.
They've got first down from the 31.
Ready, ready.
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Kevin Byard there to bring him down. The Bears decide to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Come on, come on. Set.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Caught by McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Gay with the
Ah, it might not be
The
GG.
Commanders make it a 24-point ball game.
Commanders 24. Bears nothing. Matt Gay to kick off.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Here's Duvernay on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. That's more of the catch out left. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It's a pickup of 3.
Great knockout.
He's looking for Colston Loveland. And now it's third down.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
Throwing on third and long.
They let him catch that. Wow. Running back.
Just get this across midfield before he's
Awesome
taken out of
kick.
bounds. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
What is it up?
Williams from the gun. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Going again on second, Williams. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Brought in right side by Moore. And that tackle stops.
Not an easy
the
kick,
first
man,
down.
especially in this league.
They get the timeout call. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do them through the offseason, do them through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force fourth downs just as they did.
Williams throwing on fourth. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
One last play before the break.
Ready?
Here's the one back on the handoff. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And the Commanders are able to cover the kick. And they bring him down around the 34.
Yeah, these numbers, Kate, they're pretty clear. It's hard to recover these onside kicks. Nice job there by the fielding team, but you see why the rules committee, right, the competition committee constantly searching for maybe new creative ways because it is just so hard.
Oh, I clicked the wrong button.
They bring him to the turn.
God,
Nice
shit, I
work
must
by
have
the
clicked wrong.
defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Escapes the pocket.
Handbrake that for me. All right.
Behind the line of scrimmage, set him up now
Oh,
with
that's
third
on me.
down.
This was a bad drive. But game is kind of over. Yeah, not fully over. So I can't.
Out of the gun, Daniels. He puts some juice on a deep throw. He's got it inside.
That's
the
tough.
25. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is
That
said
is
and done.
definitely tough.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. The QB just nailed it.
Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
Second and 6.
Deputy! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 Tigers, 19 Tigers.
Daniels now.
And bro, that's no, I don't get no call. I'm gonna say you gotta call that. You gotta call that.
Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. 1st and 10 for him now, following the penalty. Daniels gonna keep it. And they force him out after
only 2 yards.
It's gonna be 2nd and 8.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Good play, good play.
Gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Thought it was sweet when I seen it move.
Was ready for that throw, stopping him right in his tracks, right at the line of scrimmage.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Come on, set.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Buys time, rolling right.
Why did you stop running?
Shouldn't let that one go. It's
Bro,
out.
this game, bro. Why did he stop right there, bro?
And the Bears get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Didn't.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Working from the gun.
He got a touchdown. You see it.
He's
He's
trying
fine.
to push the field. Cut at the 20-yard line. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears start the 2nd half with some needed points. Hope you weren't settled in to call a long drive there, partner, because only took him a matter of seconds to go all 80 yards and hit pay dirt.
Are you kidding me? I love big plays just like everybody in the building loves big plays, and it took all of them, guys up front doing their job.
This game could be so bad sometimes. Alright, let's lock in. Go score.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Things going well so far.
Hey.
All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there.
1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Get it.
Blowing back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Commanders will have a first. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Let's go.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready.
From the 39. On the move, headed right. He's keeping it. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Good for a Washington.
Here we go. Set.
1st and 10.
Here's the handoff.
I'm
And
not reading my block.
the 28-yard
Like, it was there. I just didn't read it.
only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Did not read it, man.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Here we go.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Chased out to his right. That's caught as McLaurin downfield. And that's a Washington
Read that, though.
The Commanders lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Commanders stretch the lead to 23. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Here's Duvernay on the return.
God damn. Dude got pancaked.
As they bring him down inside the 30.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Gets into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. To throw, Williams.
Bro, we steady getting those. Can we get sacked though?
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Jukes one defender. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. All down that time by Jonathan Jones. Williams to throw on 3rd. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. They will go for it. Williams.
Hey.
That's Cox.
Fucking slow ass Bobby Wagner, bro.
He is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Just 1 quarter to go.
Slow as Bobby Wagner.
It's the Bears with the ball, but they enter the 4th at a massive deficit. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. Forced out to his right.
There we go.
Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. Offense up to the line fast. Trying again, following the set. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Dumped off to his running back.
I don't think that's the read on 3rd and 2.
Down as he's dropped for a loss.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
4th and forever coming up. Desperation time here. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
50% hit rate on 4th down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate. And that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders put up even more points in a win. Gay to add the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders continue piling onto this lead.
Commanders 38, Bears 8.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. This makes it up to the 25.
Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard
Hey.
line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. DeAndre Swift, his intended target there out of the backfield. And now it's 2nd down. Off the play fake, Williams. Bails out of the pocket quick. Throwing on the run. Deep to the left side.
Kate, as soon as
That's
this quarterback
tough,
broke
man.
containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went
That's
the same
Caleb
place.
for you.
Can you find a big play down the field?
Like I said before the game, man, you can have all the receivers in the world, but Caleb Williams is still your quarterback.
No
He
connection
ain't
on the last
progressing.
play, and out 3rd down.
He's gonna struggle a bit.
Shotgun snap, there to the throw. This is brought in. Big
Wow.
gain here for Loveland. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Bears first down. To the air yet again. Williams escapes the pocket. Launching deep down the right side. He's got it. Oh, what body control.
Guess I should have stayed with that.
Get the 2 feet down. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Second and 6.
Out of the gun, here's Williams.
Yeah,
And he has the Chicago touchdown.
that was on lateral too.
Bears putting up points in a game decided. DJ Moore the touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like, if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Lone back gets the handoff. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. Gay to add the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Commanders grow their lead yet again.
Commanders 45. Bears 16.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff.
For Washington.
Fielded at the 7. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10. At their own 20-yard line.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. First and 10. To throw is Williams. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Williams throwing again here on second down. And they pick him off again. 30. And the Commanders have it as he reports the first interception of his young career.
Bears take over first and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels.
I didn't even. I'm bro. I'm out of. I kind of wish he would concede. I ain't gonna lie.
This is one of those moments, Kate.
I don't
as a
wish he would
quarterback,
just
when you're driving
concede.
off the field, I don't even. Now, I'm not even gonna look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. On the move, looking deep down the middle. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Quan Martin with the pick. And the Commanders take over on his 5th interception of the season.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He play caller. He's an offensive guy. And after days like this, I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2.
Pass the 60, pass the 60. Here we go, shot. 70 Timberwolf. Ready?
Back to the well again.
So
Once
many.
again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
Edwards on the tackle.
A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Tag.
On the gun, it's Daniels. And he's got him that first down as he hits the deck safely. They're going to be looking at 1st and goal.
13
They get
yards
13 on the
play.
pickup. And that will set up 1st and goal.
Washington, first down.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Commanders close to extending their unbeaten streak to 6-0. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Down. Ready, ready.
They'll try and punch it in. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Commanders keep running away with this. Gay to add the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders tack on 7 more to their lead.
The score, Commanders 52, Bears 16.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff.
Gay to kick off for Washington.
Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. Coverage teams
This should actually work, dude.
reaches the 35. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. This is Loveland working the right side. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
First down, Bears.
On play action, Williams. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Going again on 2nd, Williams. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Quan Martin with the pick. And the Commanders getting back on his 6th interception of the season.
Hey,
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
it's tough.
Over first and 10 at the 45-yard
Unlock
line.
Lion. Unlock Lion.
Wait,
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Go.
He's now to the running back. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
He's brought down at the
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Ready?
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Bronco 80.
They're going to pass it here.
oh, why am I,
And they'll
am I
stand him
like,
up
what
and
the
sit
heck?
him down at the line.
That's a really good job by the defense right there. Doing
Right,
something
literally,
here
what the hell?
all the time in coaches' meetings. I want to keep
Guess
that
I'm hitting the
football
wrong button and not
in the
realize.
box. I want to put a fence around him. Don't want to let him get out and make a big play, breaking the pocket.
Let's go. 70 Lions. Ready.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. It's not me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Commanders continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Gay to add the extra point. Right down the middle, it's
Man, that shit is not fair on so many levels.
On to that lead.
Panthers 59, Bears 16. Matt Gay to kick off.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Here's Duvernay on the return. Jukes out a one-stop. And he gave it his best to get to the 25. Just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive, put them into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
2nd and 10 now. Williams. Set up the screen here to Swift. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Taken down back at the 20-yard line.
All right, man.
So next in the nation's capital, it's a home win for the Commanders. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Commanders, as with that, we sign off from D.C.
All right, man. Check out these stats. Man, definitely not the best stats for Jaden. And those 2 picks was just like bonehead shit because we was up by so much. It's hard to be locked in when it's that easy of a game. But definitely fucked up his stats. 16 carries for 273 yards and 5 touchdowns. It's just absolutely crazy. All right. Definitely a GG's, man. Bro, at 900 yards. It's really crazy. But all right, man. That's going to do it for me for right now. I'm not sure. I may have another game here soon. I got to communicate with my opponent, but I'm going to just go in the stream. And if I hear from him and I come back, then I'll be back. But as always, man, I definitely appreciate everybody that come through. Check out the content. And I'm going to catch y'all next time, man. Peace.